Well, we're semi-live, live with glitches. So let's just see what happens if I pull out this one. What camera goes? Oh, cool. So you still got me on that one, which is good.
Still got you on one and audio. That's good.
Yeah. Audio should still be safe. Right, let's plug camera number 2. Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. You do that to someone that's not an 80s Schools movie fan, and look at you like an idiot. Oh, and I suppose Waynesville would have been the 90s, wouldn't it?
Wayne's World, definitely the 90s.
Yeah, camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2.
Hey, Primal.
There you go. We good? I think we're good. We good? We look good.
We're looking good.
I think we look good.
Right.
As long as we look good. We're in the room. It works. I'm in frame. Now, let me just see if that frame is in the right frame. Whoa. I'm changing the wrong camera. Hold up.
Oh.
Hey, there we go.
My top-down camera's frozen.
You are a top-down. That doesn't need a cast. I don't need to cast that, do I? I was going to cast the chat screen, but what's it called? What's the word I'm thinking of? Google, Twitch have changed the way shit casts lately. So I'll just put the laptop, my spare laptop over there. That way I can see the chats. What's up, chats? I can see his chats.
Oh, man.
There we go. You look like you're just staring into like a weird abyss.
Yeah, no, my top-down camera froze, and now it's not letting me re-add it.
Ah, fair enough.
I might have to. Oh, it's adding it to another.
Billsy, the g'day Troppo, g'day everyone. Oh, and the raid. It was like Whippy was waiting. He's like just hanging back, waiting. He goes, the boys will be here. The boys will be here. The boys will be here in a minute. Surely they'll be here. G'day Whippy. 76 people. How does Whippy even know 76 people? I mean, for real. Come on.
Wow.
76 people.
That's impressive.
That is. I don't know what Bill's doing. He's jumping in and out and what's going on.
Hang on one sec. I have to jump out to reset to refresh my camera. I'll be back.
It's all good. It's all good, baby. It's all good, baby. But for those that are hanging out with me and just, doing the thing, tonight I am building. So long story short, I've rearranged my Lego room a bit. I needed to neaten it up. I needed my desk back, this desk especially. You guys, I can probably show you actually. So my Lego desk is quite long, schlong. It's I think it's 2.4 meter long desk from literally. I know it's a shit from here to the end. Mind all my memory cards all the way across, as you can see, all the way down to the arcade machine. It's 2.4 meters long, but I needed more desks. I've got a big project, another project I'm going to build shortly. But my starting grid wall, I need the other Formula One. I don't know if you can see it down there. No, my camera's gone hibby-jibby.
Your camera has.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I can't add my top-down camera. That's really odd. Just camera issues tonight, hey.
Well, I mean,
you ended up here by mistake, Jake.
I don't know why my camera's doing that now. Just doesn't like me. G'day, Jake. Anyway, what I was saying was I was building the Formula One car tonight. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see how my exciting how the cameras go, because hey, would it be a Billsy stream, one of our streams, if it wasn't had the technical issues and the hiccups?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
It would not. We need
and I've got a block.
Copyright tech issues. Hashtag tech issues.
There we go. No, wait. Hold on. Why am I seeing two of me?
Because you mirrored. Oh, wait, there's two of me too.
Unless What's this one?
Did
Yeah,
you mirror
no.
your cam?
There's what?
Did you mirror your cam?
No.
Well, there's two of me as well. It's just one of them nights.
What is going on with your cameras?
I have no idea. No idea.
Jake, it might be a decent stream. Whippy wiry Shane. Get out of it, people. Hey, at least I can change this one to go to my finger cam. I mean, that didn't sound right, but the finger camera, if I need to. Let me pull that one out. At least I pulled the right camera out. So if I plug that one, it's my problem, and I've known it all along. It's because I've got two Logitech video webcams that they don't like each other.
Yeah, I use a different brand for my second camera because of that exact reason.
Anyway, doesn't matter. We're good. We can set, we can forget. And I think I can also, I was going to say I could probably zoom, but let's just leave it at that and I'll build with what I got. So anyway, how you going, man? Are you setting out your bloody technical difficulties yet?
No, I can't add my top-down camera. I don't know why. It's right there.
Jake said his two graphic cards get confused and conflicted. Yeah. I mean, you're thinking you're buying two good webcams, or I thought I was, and then you realize, you did buy two good webcams, but because they're trying to both call the same drivers, it ends up becoming a bit of a problem. So I imagine graphics cards, anything with the identicals would be doing it.
Yeah, I run the same two webcams every week, and I don't know. Anyway, that's right. I'm not going to bother with the top-down cam. You can clearly see me over there. So let's just go.
As long as your mic works good.
Yeah, mics, because I use a separate standalone mic.
What are you rocking? I want to add something AV1 compatible without spending heaps. So Intel. Well, it's funny, like forever, because my machine, well, you think your machine's I thought my machine is technically decent, but my video card is a 1080 Ti, the 11 gig one. But all of a sudden, video cards are getting cheap, and my motherboard can handle dual video cards. Now, this is computer talk, Bill. I don't know if you know too much. You might need to get Jay on, your Jay. 3080s. I've seen two for sale secondhand. Whippy video cards are not getting cheap. Well, maybe not in New Zealand, but mate, the marketplace secondhand market here, they're dropping.
Yeah,
I wanted to get twin 3080s, and I think this dude was selling two for 500 or something. I'm like, you know what? That ain't bad.
It's the same with monitors and stuff at the moment. You can't give away monitors. You can get
computer screens, unless you're going for insane high refresh rates. Generic-ish screens. Yeah, you're right. You can't give them away.
No, that's because the whole lockdown era is over. So people are doing the same with their graphics cards and stuff. They just don't need them.
That's because the 5080 is coming. Yeah, probably primal. I mean, it's funny. Look how old the 1080 is, and mine's still rocking like a beast. Like it hasn't missed a beat. 4080 is top. Yeah, it would be. Yeah. I've got $10 USB H to HDMI dongles. They work great apart from the conflicting. Yeah, 100%. I've used those before as well. Those things are, Jake. Those things are better sometimes than Elgato. I've got an Elgato that I use if anybody comes on a Friday night. I use the Elgato for my DJ setup and the stream elements and obviously the tricky. Because Bill doesn't have the capability to come in with stream elements, this is all web. What you see now is all web-based. I wish, Bill, we could use, but it restricts on some things we want to do as well. Like Bill can do it, but then he doesn't see, I think, what is it? You don't see the screen.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't see anything, I guess, backstage, technically. So I can't see the chat. I can't see any settings or anything like that. It's literally just a guest.
Yeah. So when the and you guys know on a Monday the amount of stuff I share as a screen share and they can't see it.
Yeah, and it makes it hard too that you would see comments a good 7 or 8 seconds before we would see them.
Yeah.
So you'll be talking about stuff that we're like not knowing about yet.
There is ways to do it, Primal. Like there's, I mean, I'm happy to sit down and show you. I just watch Stream Elements, the web-based browser one supports and has at the moment. Nothing even comes close. You just don't get the cool transitions and all the fancy, the want, not the need. You get the needs, not the wants, I guess. Whippy for sure. 1080 Ti's, man, definitely old gen, but solid as hell. And you got to think it's an 11 gig video card, so it will hold unless you're looking for speed and insane gaming. Where my computer is built for blending and video, so for me it'll be perfect until it literally dies. I don't game on this machine. Although it can handle it. Obviously, 1080 Ti's they were the cream of the crop. What am I not typing? I'll have to look at you guys. I use OBS with Stream Elements plugin. Billsy being lazy and not wanting to retype it, but please see my comment on Facebook Live. All right, Cranky, where's my phone? I don't see Facebook chats on here, man. Facebook Live. Let me check Facebook Live. Let's have
a quick hello to everyone in the chat too that's jumped in that we haven't acknowledged. Thanks for being with us on this glorious Wednesday night build night.
Dean, yes, Dean's right. Dean said you got to be careful on some of the old when you're buying from Marketplace for the GPUs because they've all been thrashed for Bitcoin mining, which is true, 100%. Yeah. That's what people do. But Dean, you got to think of it as well now. How many people mine now compared to how they were mining 5 years ago? Mining's not valuable anymore. So generally, knock on wood, most of them, even if they have mined, they haven't been as hard punched as they used to. But yeah, that definitely was a thing for a while.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's as prevalent anymore. People don't do it as much. I had a resurgence. There you go. Biggest issue with older cards is streaming features are being poured into newer cards. So Intel Arc cards, the 7000s and the 4000s, all support AV1 encoding, which will matter 100%. That's and that Whippy, as you know, Jake, that's the next level. That's where you got to aim at. You know what I mean? Like we are. If you stay stale, unless your content is purely good. Like ours, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Streaming, you've got to keep upgrade. You got to keep on top of you got to keep on top of that curve. Keep relevant, I guess, is the right word for it. Mining has gone through the roof in the last 5 years, but bang for buck wise, always buy GPUs from Umart. Yeah, Umart and the other one that starts with S, Scorptech, I think they're pretty good. But like Primal said, the 5th gen's about to come out, so you jump on the 4th gen because people losers with iPhones, they want to buy the next iPhone just because, not that they need it.
Just because.
Come on. How many people in the chat have an iPhone 15 Pro Max, so they're going to buy an iPhone 16 Pro Max just because? You ain't buying it because it's, decades of a different phone. You might be buying it because it's got the bloody, the camera shutter button. But, mate, my Nokia slide phone, I can't remember what it was called. My Nokia slide phone had that camera button. So iPhone, again, ain't that innovative.
Huh. Did I tell you I ordered a 16 Pro Max yesterday?
But what did it upgrade from?
I don't know what she's got, like an iPhone 11 or something.
Exactly.
It's not for me.
The upgrade.
It's not for me. I'm not switching. It's for the boss.
Upgrade your iPhone every 13 years. Good on you, Bundy. No, like, yeah, if you're doing a say, you know, I reckon three phones is the kind of the good upgrade, 3 to 4 generations.
Cat got the latest Pixel and he's happy with it. Actually, the reviews on the latest Pixels have been pretty good.
Very AI heavy. Actually, you know what? I think, let me reach down here. Oh, where's that? I've got a container here. And now that I think about it, is that it there? I'm just massaging my hand around. I'll know when I feel it. I just can't pull this little part of the drawer out. No.
Wow.
Whoa.
That could be taken all out of context.
That's the point, my friend. That is the most point.
You know how you, when you go to Costco, they stand at the end of the aisle with little samples and stuff? We went.
Oh, here you go. I literally put my hand in and found 2 phones. What's this one?
Oh.
iPhone 5. Yeah, there you go. Beast, iPhone 5. But this is the Nokia I was talking about. Legit. I found it. What was this one called?
71.
But yeah, it had like the whole, you could flip it up and it had a keyboard on it.
It's a 70 series, 7110.
Maybe something like that. But there you go, iPhone nerds. Literally had a camera release button that you could half press and half touch and take photos with.
Yeah,
I
right.
knew I still had it somewhere. I mean, yeah, you know, the photos were definitely not great. That good old, 720 or, one. No, I don't think it would even be a megapixel.
Nah.
Switch to Apple for the ecosystem. The house is controlled by and that's a great that's a great reason, not an excuse. That is a genuinely good reason to stick to the brand, to stick to products, to stick to XYZ. Like if you're using it properly for the ecosystem, mate, happy days. Go for gold.
I find the Google ecosystem better.
Yeah, so my house is all Google.
Yeah.
Something's
Like I'm the only Android user in my house. Everyone else is Apple, and they all have Apple TVs and everything. But all our home automation and everything is all Google and Android controlled. That was the Engage first one.
Yeah.
The gaming one, that phone you held up wasn't an Engage.
No. I had an Engage. It was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It was cool at parties.
They sold well.
And I didn't have many games on it.
So both models of the Engage came out when I owned my Telstra store. So
mine was the flat top, round bottom looking type one, and the phone, you had to hold the phone sideways.
Yeah, that was the first gen. Mine used to be all Google, but always had Mac for work stuff. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Same, Jake, that's the same with us. So obviously, as you guys know, me and Bill, our 9 to 5 job, we work together. And we're driven and locked to use iPhones, iPads for the ecosystem, I guess you could call it. More for the security, because you can do more corporate controlling. With your, I know Samsungs you can also control as well, but it's very like iPhones. They're built for children, and then if you're in a corporate system, that the corporate can control your phone much more, much better.
Totally. But it's funny because they put everyone lower than our pay grade, if they have a phone, are on Android.
Yeah. So all the management and leadership have to have iPhones. All the field staff get Androids. It's funny.
Yeah. And if anyone was like needed controlling, you'd think it'd be lower levels.
Yeah, nice little frame suspension. I'm not paying the same price I pay for a PC and a phone. I only want to make calls and SMS. That's why he's got the new Nokia 3210. Well, I mean, I get your argument, but you're literally on a stream where people will pay more for Lego than they do for their PC. So that comment's almost invalid.
True. And not only that, but the new Nokia 3210, is that only 4G? Like, they've just turned off 3G. 4G will be next.
Makes sense. Less sensitive information, lower echelons, as well as their field guys more likely to replace. Yeah. You spend way less on tech than Lego? Mate, we all do. But Lego's different. I agree. Lego is different. But, yeah. Then again, there's me. You know, let's not talk about shit we waste money on. Talking about Lego, I hit up 2 different RLFM. Well, one RLFM and one person that's at Scareback this week.
Yep.
Pretty much for a selfish reason, like, tell me about the F1 stuff. Tell me about the F1 stuff. What's the F1 stuff coming out? Tell me about the F1 stuff. Nothing yet. Nothing at all. Apparently, that they're not going to give out too much information about anything F1 at Scareback. And it makes sense because when you look at the FIA, so they're the company that own all the F1 licensing, et cetera, at the moment, this is how brutal it is, right? So everybody knows how evil the mouse is and how much they will jump up and down. You know, if you try to rip off a Disney license, or if you try to do a Mickey Mouse anything, or even Nintendo, they're known to be a little bit ruthless.
Yep.
That, you know, they're going to come after you. They'll give you the cease and desists, et cetera. The F1 at the moment is going through a phase that if you have the letters F1 in your YouTube name, you've got a cease and desist.
Wow.
Yeah. How full on is that? That's licensing, you know, protection to another level. Jake, sports are harder than the mouse. Oh, yeah, man. And, you know, especially Formula One, which is probably, other than soccer, one of the most, you know, with the most amount of money, the most valuable sports in the world. Yeah, I mean, you know, you might not like it, but you've got to understand it. You know, it's a lot of money in it. But, and then that's why that they were saying today, that, you know, that they're not giving out too much F1 information purely because, yeah, it's such a tight license. Here's the thing, though. You know, that the amount of Lego leakers out there and the amount of sets that are going to have F1 in them next year, either their licensing team's going to be busy, or there's going to be a lot of copyright striked YouTubers and content creators.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah. Yeah, like Jake said, especially if they're more brutal than the mouse.
Yep.
You know, it'll be, yeah, interesting for sure. Oh, is my bottom camera flickering? I saw it before that the cameras had some weird glitch to them.
Something. Bottom.
Another brick and A4. What did Glenn say? Wait till F1 find out about computer keyboards. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, well played.
Lego have cranked down on the leakers. The leakers are getting sloppy. Yeah, 100%. Actually, Jake, send me a text message or a Discord or whatever. Send me a message. It reminded me about something I wanted to just give you a FYI, a ha-ha on. Did I order my missing watch yet? No, I didn't. 2 reasons for that, Amanda. So, Amanda, again, thank you very much for... So, if anybody saw my Instagram post the other day, you would have seen my little bit of a calculator watch collection.
Obsession.
Well, that's, yeah. I like my watches, all right? I like my watches. That's just my calculator watches. You should see my other ones. But Amanda was very quick and very awesome of her to pretty much share where one of the watches has a broken LCD, and they are a pain in the ass and really, really hard to find. But she found one in Japan, I think, for under $100, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, I did go to buy it, Amanda. I ended up buying a BMX instead.
As you do.
So, I mean, you know. What? Dad things, mate. How do I explain it?
Funny.
So if anybody wants to come BMX riding with me, hey, and PS, for those who don't know, if you remember from my stream a few weeks ago, my garage, I already have the 6 or 7 push bikes on the roof, but I don't have a BMX, a dedicated track bike, and I wanted one.
It's a good enough reason.
I'm sticking with it. Primal, it's seriously a Billsy thing, though. It's just, no, my problem is when I find something I want, I'll go and get it. But, okay, do you want to hear another funny story?
Go for it.
You know my buddy that makes me all the, I'll tell everyone, I'll act as if you don't know Bill. So I'm pretty sure I've mentioned to a few people before, and Bill, you would have seen the thing. I've got a mate in Sydney who's absolutely freaking awesome, who makes things out of recycled skateboards. So if you can see this here, these 3 wood blanks are literally all recycled skateboards cut, glued together, and you get this awesome pattern. By Smith Creative on Instagram. He makes like coffee handles, judge gavels, all kind of cool shit. There's a few YouTubers out there. But yeah, so these are skateboard, like literally you can imagine there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lengths of skateboard all epoxied together. Anyway, I had the genius idea, because you know I like to be a little bit creative, where a flick knife. I went and bought a flick knife, and I wanted to make sure that, you know, you could take the case off, because I want to literally take...
Wait. I went and bought a flick knife. That's just so Gold Coast right there.
Anyway, I just wanted a cool knife that I could then take off the handle, the casing, and then, you know, go out to the garage, sand, cut, epoxy, shine, oil, you know, design this to be that. So then I got a cool looking, see, skateboard flick knife.
Yeah, wow.
Anyway, the reason I wanted a knife was because I was sick of using little $2 blades to cut my Lego bags open. So now I got a cool black flick knife.
Okay, that makes sense.
You see how my ADD design brain, creative brain works?
Yeah. Now I know why you don't sleep at night.
Well, yeah, just be glad. Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes when I stick to something and I finish and I build it, like I get some good shit done sometimes. Like, hence my four-wheel drive front bumper bar project the other day.
Oh, yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, see? Redid my front bumper bar. I didn't like that my front bar was, those that have four-wheel drives or no four-wheel drive, you know, big bull bars. I had a big bull bar and it was shiny silver and I didn't like it. And the rest of the car is black and I wanted it black. But instead of painting it black, there's this stuff called Raptor liner, which is like a ute pickup truck liner that's like textured and robust and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they make it in a spray thing. So for a few days, I've been thinking, I want to do that to the front bar to make it blacked out. And it's cool and it looks cool. And anyway, so I had a day off work and went out and bought all the paint. I have all the compressors and the tools and that in the garage. Spent a day prepping it, sanding it. I pulled the whole bull bar off the car. I took all the lights and the wires and the aerial, the UHF, all that off. Sprayed it. Waited for it to dry. Bill conveniently come over at the perfect time. And we helped put it back on the car. See?
Yeah,
I
stop
stick to something I can get to the end of it.
Stop definitely on my way to Hammer Barn and ended up spending an hour holding a bull bar while he bolted it back on.
He's not lying. He's not lying. But hey, the before and afters, it was a success of what I wanted. That's my problem. I need to not get. I've got to stick to one thing, and I just can't help it.
Yeah, it's always something.
Yeah. See, so yeah, I even show you a photo. That's of it halfway. I took it off. See, it was all silver, and I can show my number plate because it's not my number plate anymore. See, it was silver and dodgy, and then I literally black and chunky.
Yeah, it turned out really good.
Yeah. I just wish other projects I started that I finished because I'd be so proud of them, like, you know, half renovated bathroom or the jungle for a backyard or the DeLorean from a TV show you might remember. Like buying a new watch for a broken face LCD, yeah, pretty much. So what we're learning from next week's stream is I'm better from hospital bed because I've got half a car and missing fingers. No, Jake, you'd be proud, brother. Watch. I've got the whole flick thing down pat. You can't flick it. You got like, there's like a little safety thing and then mate.
Sound effects and everything.
Saying that, I'm pretty sure that these things come dulled. Like it's not sharp at all. Like it's I don't so bogan. Yeah, because Jake knows what a bogan is. I don't think. Hold on, let's cut the instruction book. Yeah, see, I mean, nah, look at that. It's ripping it where my fingers are more than cutting it with a knife. Yeah, I mean, hey, once I put the new thingamajig on, I might go to the grinder or get a stone and make it proper sharp. But at the moment, it cuts open the seals on the boxes. That's all that matters. Also, while I've got it, has anybody seen these cool cups? Me and Bill got one from Dreamworld. Shout out to Dreamworld, you bloody legends.
Yes. Yeah, how good are they?
These ceramic cups, they're freaking cool.
They are.
Like they got a rubbery, grippy thing, yeah, and all ceramic.
Yep.
I love them.
And no handle, so they fit in the cup holder on your couch.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Dean. Yeah, I mean, I've actually got a sharpening stone, but I don't have a knife for the correct angle. I don't need it sharp. Like I said, I just need it to cut Lego boxes and look cool.
Again, Primal.
Huh. All right. Hey, if anything, at least you can come here and know you're going to get, you know, as Jake would put it, some bogan comedy, some bogan laughs and head shakes.
Bogan. Is that like...
Well, what is a bogan in England? I mean, I know that they're called scousers but that's only in Liverpool.
He would have got that from watching Home and Away or Neighbours in the 90s. Betcha.
Yeah, maybe. No, not Home and Away, just Neighbours. And I think, doesn't Birmingham have a certain bogan nickname too? But I don't think Pommies in general have a cool new GWP at Dreamworld too. What is?
Really? What is it? I spent like $250 there yesterday.
Was Scotty there?
Yeah, but he was busy.
Nah. Don't you hate that? You're determined. You're going to go out there, and all of a sudden, oh, sorry, mate, I can't come out. I've got this, and this on.
Oh no, I pre-planned. He looked after me. I just didn't get to catch up.
But you obviously never got no new GWP.
No.
What's that? Glenn. They have shavs in it. Yeah, I mean, Primal, I know there's all different ones, but I think for England, aren't they? I think they're like city-based. Like, you know, we don't have Bogans in Queensland and Housos in Sydney. Well, actually, we do, but you know what I mean? Jake, do you know what a Houso is? I kind of quietly hope so. It's a bit warm tonight too, eh?
It is.
You know, one thing that I don't like, and it still confuses me to this day, and it pisses me off at the same time, and it starts in, what, a week or so?
Yep.
Daylight savings.
Yep. I hate it.
Freaking hate daylight savings.
I hate it too.
But I'm going to stick by, we're not going to change time. Remember we did that last year and it kept throwing Henry out?
That's right.
I reckon we stick to our guns.
Yep.
Yours is end of October. Yeah, the problem with ours, Jake, is that different states change it to different times. So like all of Australia or all of the East Coast doesn't do it. So we legitimately have a town about half an hour away that will change time because that's the border. Yeah, like we are legit in the exact same time zone, half an hour south, so it's not left or right, and they'll change what we don't. It's so stupid.
Yeah, whereas the next border down, they both change times.
And wasn't it also the reason? I mean, I don't know if it's just a shit memory or, you know, I found it funny back then. But wasn't it something to do with the cows?
Yeah, to confuse the farmers up north. It's something about confusing what time to milk the cows.
Yeah. What a dumb excuse.
I know. It's not like the cows know what the fucking time is.
Yeah, it'll confuse the cows. Like, what?
And fade the curtains. Yeah, I've heard that one as well.
Really?
Yeah. Fade the curtains because the sun stays up longer. It's like, no, the sun actually doesn't stay up longer.
Oh, that's like my brother trying to convince me again today, sending me videos on flat Earth and how the sun is really, yeah, mate. And then I'll give him a valid response and a good argument, and the reply I get, "Oh my God, you're retarded."
What?
Like, yeah, because I'm the one trying to convince me that we live in a dome. My problem is, on one hand, I wish I studied half of it so I could just, you know, sit in a half valid argument with them. But you try to listen to their arguments, they start using words that sound smart but are actually dumb. If people want longer days, just move far south or further north. Jake, the Earth isn't flat, it's a donut. Yeah. And England's the whole. Ah! Yeah, that bottom camera is glitching. Sorry, guys, if it's annoying you. I just noticed it then. I was listening to NSYNC this afternoon in the car, and I swear to God, it was like, it's still stuck in my head. And not good NSYNC either. That's a big
NSYNC.
That was the reason the papers made it out to Queenslanders look like morons. The real reason was because the sun didn't go down until 9, and the houses back then had no aircon or very little, so our homes were too hot to sleep in. Ah, okay. That makes more sense.
It does make sense.
or it's really the cows, and that's just the excuse the government's giving you. That's what my brother would say anyway.
I still don't actually care for it either way. Like, I don't care if we have it. I don't care if we don't have it. Just don't turn it on and off twice a year. Like, it's just fucking annoying.
Did I just do this all wrong? No. Shit. No. Crap. What am I doing? The only thing I couldn't care less either way. The only thing that annoys me is that it puts us out of whack to now Sydney and Melbourne.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that frustrates me. And then, you know, when we go live now at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday, it's going to be... Shit. What time will it be now? Do you go backwards or forwards?
No, forwards. They'll be in the future.
So Wednesdays will now be 8 o'clock for them and Mondays 9 o'clock. Is that right?
Maybe. Hang on.
So you can't even answer.
No, they put their clocks backwards because the sun goes down later. So they lose an hour.
No, you're not making sense.
No? I don't know. So this is why daylight savings is shit.
That's why Queenslanders are dumb.
Someone in the chat put us out of our misery. Is New South Wales going back to the future or forward to the past?
No, even that doesn't make sense to me. When we go live next week at 7, it's going to be 8 o'clock south.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Does it? Yeah, it does. All right, now you've got me all confused. I don't know how this works.
Primal works 8 to 4, so when daylight saving kicks in, it's the equivalent of 9 to 5. So they go forward an hour.
No, Dean, even though I've lived in Queensland for 10, 12, whatever years now, I still would rather be called a Sydney man. Oh, pretty nifty, that little move. Did you see that bad boy? Right, that's got to go down the shaft. Show us your shaft.
Whoa.
Is that the right length, though? Oh, yeah, you got a good length on that bad boy.
That's what she said.
More than 12. You and Richie met over a decade. Very true. Hey, actually, Dean, talking about Richie, he's another BMX nut nerd bike rebuilder. I don't know if you were here before. I just bought myself a DK, a cruiser, and people were having a dig at me because it was a random purchase. Nah, mate.
No, having a dig because you went on to buy something else. It's like when you go to Aldi for milk and come home with a stereo system.
Well, at least I go home for milk and come home for milk.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Daddy?
Amanda spent time getting that link. Amanda, let's be real. I'm probably going to go back to it later on and buy it anyway.
Yeah, he will. It was our payday.
And it's funny, Amanda. You're not the only one that did it too. Someone else sent me the same link. I can't remember who it was, but someone else sent it to me, and I'm like, oh Jesus! I need to complain more on Facebook about what I don't have to get people to do my research.
If it's in Japan, just do click and collect.
He's about to sell a jet black Super Goose for $3,800. Man, I mean, I get it. A Super Goose, like that's a grail. Holy shit! Good on him.
Is that like a mongoose?
Yeah, and a very, very rare elite one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I mean, again, like, how I said, some nights I'm like, we can talk about Formula One for hours. Mate, BMX, we can talk just as long. Also, to add to the BMX chat from before, I'm actually going to take up racing. I'm actually going to start BMX racing. Like, legitimately.
In all your spare time.
Well, because I'll be doing it with Xylo, I'm going to make time. But yes. So I expect you on some weekends to come down and cheer me on. Brixia, what's up? Anybody planning to get the October 1st sets? Well, what ones in particular? I can't remember off the top of my head what's coming out October 1.
The UCS sail barge on the 4th or 5th or something.
Yeah, Dean, that'd be sick. Go, keep going, sorry.
I won't be getting any sets on October 1. Oh, wait, will I? Oh, the classic Batmobile.
Oh, yes. Classic Batmobile.
Yep. No, it's December 1 I won't be getting any sets because I'll be in Japan. I have to wait till I get home.
Fortnite, D&D, Sail Barge, Wicked, and Wednesday.
That's right.
Far out. I need your money. How do you have that kind of money? Jesus.
Fortnite pass, D&D pass, Sail Barge, yes. Wicked pass, Wednesday, maybe.
Sail Barge was the one we're looking at last night or Monday night, hey? The Jabber one.
Yep. Yeah, I'm keen for that.
I blame Richie for this, but we are a part of a BMX club that once a month do a BMX and beers pub crawl right between all the pubs. Hey, there you go. I mean, I'm not into beer, but I like myself a lemon lime bitters.
That's not bad. Oh, and the new Super Mario based on Super Mario World as well. The moving one.
Would I assume, though, Dean, that that's Brisbane? I'm going to guess that's more Brisbane or Logan area, not Gold Coast. He drinks whiskey, not beer. Class. A man of class. I love how intricate these Formula One diffs and suspensions are. I'm keen to see what the new ones are like because obviously they only get more intricate and more advanced.
Yeah.
The last one was down there. Oh, shit, man. Yeah, definitely invite me, brother. Far out. Hell yeah. Definitely invite me. I'm up for that. Mate, nothing better than a bunch of old dudes thinking they're still 20 riding push bikes. Fuck yeah, I'm joining that game.
The BMX granddads.
You've heard of the bandits? We're the wet bandits. No, we're the make you wet bandits. All right, where does this one go? Does that just sit there? It does, doesn't it? No, Dean, I'm not buying any more. I think 7's enough. But I think I am on his Facebook page, but I've never seen the Super Goose. Because I'm pretty sure he had a red line up there not long ago. That was cool. All right. Let's see if all of my Technic puzzle and joinery is going to work out. Come on. Oh. Yes! Oh, look at that. And it works perfect. No friction. See, ladies and gentlemen, I've been telling you for years, buy Lego, not Leppin. That's so satisfying.
Huh.
part count inflation. Yeah, primal, it's definitely a thing. And modulars are the worst for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't tell me that, Dean. I just spent money on this DK Cruiser. If I would have found a chrome old school cruiser, I would have bought that in a heartbeat. I mean, I've got my good bikes. I've got a cool SE bike Ripper. I've got a Mongoose Menace. So I've got my cool bikes still. They're all in the shed. Oh, well, that, mate. Fluid. All right, now let's get this weird doobie whacker piece. Doobie whacker ding dong.
Doobie whacker.
Yeah. Doobie whacker ding dong, mate. You don't know? Well, then you're silly. Oh, this is the... Remember, I don't know if I showed you or you remember from the last time we did the McLaren F1, how they've got the suspension that goes back the front with the cantilever arms.
Ah.
Like here. I'll try to put it on camera. So where's the best way to see it? It's going to be real hard to see, but see here there's that red shaft, and you see the spring behind it?
Yep.
So see, I can press the spring?
Yep.
So what they do, it cantilevers out here, left ways, right ways, up, down. So when this goes up and down, the springs go back and forward.
Ah. Yeah, right.
Engineering.
Yeah, I agree, Primal, with the museum as well. Cool Easter egg, but useless. You're never going to see it again.
I found it funny today that some of the leakers were leaking that the modular could be a residential set.
Yes.
I even found it even more funny. We talked about it being a possible residential set after Jaeong and his little challenge thing he done, saying that, you know, he thinks a residential set should be coming.
Yep.
If you're a betting human,
it's pretty
I'd
good.
say you're pretty safe with, you know, hoping that it's going to be a residential set coming out.
Sounds like townhouses.
We said that. So, you know, if you're a modular lover, which I know a lot of you are.
Oh, don't you love a nice printed tile?
What one are you talking about?
Check this out.
Yes, very much. I generally thought you were going to show me like you found an old school, you know, shell one or something.
Nah.
But no, I agree. Yeah, there's some sick tiles, printed tiles out there. There's some absolute shockers too.
Yeah.
Speaking of printing on stuff, do you know anybody that prints on curved pieces? You could ask Ken. Or has Ken already told you no?
Oh. I don't know. They lay flat in the printer.
Yeah, I've never got anything. All of my printing's been flat. All the DJ stuff, yeah. I don't think I've ever...
I'm just trying to think if I've seen a mock with
curved.
Like locally. I'm sure it can be done, but locally I can't think of...
Nah, I'm with Bill on this one.
Yeah.
You're asking to gear for Canberra. I need to get my ass into gear for Brickvention. But hey, so in the first Brickvention email, they said that everybody will know by the 20th of September. They still haven't let anybody know.
No, that's true. They haven't.
Dean, I can't remember what his company's called, but Dean in Melbourne's a good printer as well, Primal. I'm sure Cinderella Rocker knows the dude I'm talking about. He did all my DJ printing, Dean did. Helena's also got, now Bill's got the connection, but when we're at BBX, they share details of another printer.
Yep.
Dean in Melbourne sold his business. He did, but he didn't sell his printing side of it. He still does the printing. He doesn't do all the other reselling or whatever else he was doing. Oh, my fat fingers can't get in there. Oh, this is where I need my flick knife.
Stupid fat fingers.
There we go. Got it in there. The only reason I knew that, Amanda, was that Helena actually, I think, told me that he still kept the printing side of it. Could have been like someone told me. But like I said as well, there's another contact around now that's the go-to for printing, apparently. No, not Cranky Dean. Geez, Cranky Dean, if you could print Lego Man, you'd be my new best buddy, and I'd make you rich. Oh, all right, bag one done, and it's 8 o'clock. Not bad for an hour of bag, I guess. How you going?
Yeah, I've just opened bag 4.
I thought you were reverse building, not building.
No, I decided to build. So I'm building the Porsche.
You should have re-bricked the Lambo. Oh no, but there is a Lambo now.
I've got another one to do the Lambo. But I don't think I will do the rebrickable Lambo. I think I'll just buy the Lambo.
Blake as Lego, I can't see the rest of your username. Ask Brixia, where do you live? It's a bit of a odd question in the chat, but hey, it is what it is. All right. Do I go for bag 2? I suppose it won't hurt. Oh, it's actually not even that big.
You've heard that before.
It's not even that big. I feel like I need to turn my bloody fan on though. It's getting warm.
Yeah, it is.
Doing the old ASL. Oh man, I remember that from the old, especially there was a chat room in Sydney for 96.1 FM. Oh man, that chat, that would not survive these days. Far out. That was a ruthless chat back then. Now it's just dick pics.
What do you say, ASL?
Yeah, no one's inventive anymore. If you're going to send a dick pic, send some googly eyes on it or something. Anyone that remembers ASL is old, brother. We all old.
What
Everyone
is
in this chat would remember ASL.
I don't remember it. What is it?
Yeah. You know, when you're in a chat room and someone says, "What's your ASL? Age, sex, location?"
Oh, okay.
You weren't much of a chat room.
Oh, that's back from ICQ days.
Yeah, ICQ, IRC, all them days.
Yep. Okay. I wasn't thinking acronyms. I was. Yeah. All right. We had a chat room on Yahoo Chat for 97.3 Wild FM.
Yeah, there was a lot of dodginess going on back in those days. Doesn't feel like my fan's working. It sounds like it, just doesn't feel like it.
Is it your only fan? Yep. Oh, I just realised I won't be here on Monday night either.
All right. I'll have to find a ring in. I'll see what Rick James is doing.
Yep.
Why? What's Monday? Cruise night.
I'll be on a cruise, yeah.
All good. All groovy, baby.
I probably
69 viewers, eh? 69 viewers doing all right.
Yeah, I probably should ask for leave tomorrow, hey?
How funny that ICQ was actually still a thing up until a couple of weeks ago, I'm reading.
Really? Wow. No way.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Incoming file transfer. Mate, give me some ICQ and some LimeWire. We got a party.
Yeah. Get on the Napster, bro.
Bro, do you know what?
Yeah.
Now you think about it, like, fuck me. There's another stupid collection of shit that I got too now. That I just, when you think about it. My iPod collection. Like, I really do collect a lot of shit.
As you do.
Oops,
Hey.
that's heaps sick, eh? Oops.
There you go. G'day, Trent from Punchy. But what is it, Dan? Oh, D&D Inu. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to what normally is a good, decent Lego stream channel. But we do go on tangents, as most do.
Yep.
And tonight, God, we've gone on some wild ones.
Yep. Reliving the old days.
Yeah, I mean, we've pulled out the old phones. We talked about the calculator watches. We talked about the old BMX. We're proper on a mad nostalgic chat tonight.
Building and chatting. That's what Wednesday nights are.
Pretty much.
Anyone building in the chat, actually?
Primal is, remember?
We do. Yeah, Primal's building the museum. It's quite a cool build. But
That's
yeah,
the latest module too, isn't it, I think?
Hey? Museum was last year's modular, yes, absolutely.
Dean, yeah, brother, two of my iPods are modded, man. I am very much aware of that world. I have two modded iPods, one with a little terabyte external M.2 in it, and the other with just an older small SSD. And then I've got my Grail, I've got shuttle, I'm sure one of my shuttles is still in this brand new sealed box. Yeah, it is. Look.
Shuffle.
Yeah, shuffle, sorry. But my box of random iPods. This bad boy, still sealed as if it was bought from day one.
Huh.
And then I've got a Nano, the color screen Nano. What's that? I think that's a Gen 4. That one's an iPhone. That one's an iPod Touch. There's another shuffle. Where's my other one? Gen 2 or 3. They all work. I'm still on the hunt, if I ever find one, a classic Gen 1, the one with the big round circle that had the physical clickable buttons around the outside of it. It's the only one I want now.
I remember them. I think the only one, I've still got a couple of shuffles and the U2 one.
Yeah, the U2 one was collectible for a while.
Motorola gave me that.
The first to third or first to fourth gen, the sound, I guess you'd call it the sound card, the processor in it, were proper audiophile, high definition, proper portable sound cards, where the later touches and the more U2 ones, they weren't on that level. That's why they still go. If you know what you're doing, that's why they still go for a fair few bucks.
$1.
Oh, Dan's keeping up a Kuma lit. I thought all the bong lighters would be doing that, man. Primal, the Dodge on that side of the highway. Good old upper Kuma versus Kuma, huh? Get in there. Yeah, they call that the dark side, Dan, until you turn up. You finally got one of my jokes.
Yeah. Welcome to the party, pal.
I'll take it. Jesus, that's something bloody Rowan and his GBC nerds would make. Freaking hell. Oh, weird, but cool. All right. This is quite a soothing nothing. Yeah, so I was going to actually pull out and build the McLaren, start the McLaren tonight. But I really wanted to get this one done so I can put it on the door. All right, we've got to go in the special bag. Where's me flick? Where's me flick? All right, it hardly even cuts the freaking plastic.
Wow. Good knife.
Oh, it's kind of one of them knives that's, good for something you need to cut hard, pressure type, not elegant, classy, sharp.
Yeah, don't take that to Bankstown.
Huh. You had one of those sold 6 months ago. You got $2,000 for it. You pay for the next project car. I don't tear them apart like a deranged animal. Nah, I slice them and dice them like a deranged Coomeran.
Huh.
I think that's right. I mean, it looks semi-right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you had a Gen 1 iPod, you mother trucker. I'm not paying $2,000 for it, but I do want one. It's the only iPod that I don't have that I'd love to own, but I'm not going out chasing it because I don't need it. It's just a cool, nice to have.
Can you still use iPods? Because Apple iTunes doesn't exist anymore.
Yes and no. They're, like Dean was saying, there's a whole modding community now that you don't need it. There's even a dude on YouTube, I think he is, or somewhere that he's designed his iPod. He's swapped out the guts and it runs Spotify.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, technically you're right with the iTunes not being able to. There we go. Oh, how's this going to... This is a weird... How are we going to connect this shiz? So... Okay. Okay, that goes in that one. That goes into there. Does that go into that hole? Yes. How do they come up with this? Like, it blows me away. Like, yeah, you give credit to those designers, like that do the cities and Friends and all that kind of stuff, and even the credit cards. But surely the elite designers are in the Technic team.
I reckon that you'd have to have like engineering degree or background or something for the Technic team, because it's not normal thinking.
Like, freaking hell. You're right. Like, it's, that's way out of left field. Like, you imagine your interview. You get a bunch of pins and plates, some Technic bars and beams, and they're like, all right, turn it into Bluey and Bingo in the backyard.
Yeah.
Is any of it based off mechanics techniques? I mean, I'm not a freaking engineer, but I'm sure it is. You wouldn't put it past them. Primal, like Dean said, you can buy internal boards for them that you take the old board, put a new board in, and it has SD card and flash memory on it. And then it's just a matter of uploading like normal. That was the modding that he was talking about before. Only certain ones technically do it, or certain ones do it easier than others. But no, if you're still stock standard, your iPod is pretty much a brick.
Yep.
For new music anyway. You got old music, obviously it's going to work.
Yeah, but you can't update it without iTunes. No.
Geez, this frame I'm building, it's full on. I love it. Oh, shit. Did that go in tight? Yeah, I think it did. That is solid. Bloody hell. Oh, yeah, you look at that and how did you come up with that? It's just so bloody impressive. Target's got the cars on sale, eh?
The Target have 20% off Lego at the moment.
Good time to buy. Wait a week. See if it runs through to October 1. Get some of your October 1 releases. Just like they did with Kmart. Was it Kmart or Big Dot? One of them with a G-Wagon. Remember that? On release date, literally release week. It was less than half price.
That's right.
And we still didn't buy it.
Yeah, the backlog of cars I've got to build, though, is huge. Man, it's hot. What's the temperature?
Told you it was getting hot.
Yeah, it's 21 degrees.
No way. Oh, we're down to 67 viewers now. God, there's so many lurkers, that come here on a Wednesday. Not one that chats. But then again, could be mum watching my swear count. I know a couple of work buddies every now and then hit us up and they're like, yeah, we watched it the other night. Say something, mate. At least Primal chats to us. Amanda chats to us. Matt, Glenn, they chat to us.
Thanks everyone that chats to us.
Yeah, Dean's a freshie tonight. Oh, that's going to smell.
Oh.
I'm actually tired tonight. Normally I'm not tired this early. I'm feeling it. Primal stopped building on stream, found out he wasn't enjoying it as much. Yeah, that's not good, mate. What didn't you like about it? Just the reaction, like the back and forward banter, or
slows you down.
Engagement. Yeah, definitely. Like, look at, I'm a perfect example for that. I'd rather sit and chat than build. How many times that when we're doing the same build, you're finished way before. Kat has found a streaming family. Spends more time with them of an evening now. You like doing it and watching shit. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I do too, I must admit. Often we'll sit down to watch something and I'll go grab a set and then sit at the table instead and just watch it build.
I legitimately only build on stream.
No, I've got too much. I build off stream as well.
Well, now that I'm going to take up BMX, well, I want to, even less time.
So Thursday night BMX stream?
Well, here's the thing. The juniors, so the Xylo age group, it's Wednesday afternoons to Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's fun. The BMX track down, or the BMX club down the road that you're going to, QLog is actually donating a raffle prize to their next fundraising event.
Huh. Well, there you go.
Well, it's a perfect age group. It's like 7-year-olds to 70-year-olds. So
yeah. Oh, what the McTruck have I done here? Too much black in my brain's bloody having a meltdown. What's up, Critter? Don't blame the chat because you ride the short bus.
Hey, Critter, did you go to the big roundabout thing on the weekend? Big Lego sale? I was actually contemplating coming down for it.
What's the roundabout thing?
There's a big Lego sale down in Canberra. They basically collect Lego sets all year long and then have a massive sale. I think that's how it works. People line up for forever for it, and like a mega type event, if you will. Happens once a year.
Ah, okay. Andy, say giveaway, and you'll see who's asleep and who's awake. Too right, brother. Giveaway or Mr. Beast allegations.
Oh.
This itchy cough is annoying the hell out of me.
Was their leftover stuff from last year because
Did he what?
Now gone. Oh, the green shed's gone. Wow.
What? I don't get it. 1, 2. I feel like that's a printing error.
It's a sale for all the Lego that gets thrown out and salvaged at the tip.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you would get your mad scabs there.
Yeah.
He gets donated by the guy that runs the green shed. What's the green shed?
Like Revolve. Like
Oh.
like Recycle Street. You know, they salvage shit and sell it.
Oh, Endeavour.
Yeah, that's it.
Canberra things, mate. Also, a lot of people donate their stuff as well.
Yeah.
Amanda's just saying she did. That's cool.
She gave away Lego? I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Clearly, she's nicer than us. Oh, no, nicer than you. I give away Lego.
True.
What am I supposed to be doing here? I've pushed that one in.
No, not Lego. Oh, as opposed to dropping off mini stuff. Okay.
So that's just like that. And then I get this, the doodle banger. Oh, how's this going to work? How does this work? Does that go? What hole's that going, mate? Is that where that goes?
Just poke and hope.
I mean, that's how my kids were born, but... Oh, here we go. It's giving me a side view. Thank you for the side view. All right, so I do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down now, Batman. And some shark repellent spray. All right, so that one goes there. That one will go in front of it. Kind of maybe like that. Okay, yep. And then we put a little collar on it. Don't you hate that, Primal? When you move and you think someone's giving something away, you've lost it or you chucked it, and then literally 4 years later after you bought everything else again, you find it.
Oh.
Not saying that's happened to me, but, you know. Oh, finally a sticker. Oh, it's a steering wheel too. Cool. 9 and 10. Stickers are cool on this beast. Where is a brick separator? All right, number 9, mighty fine. Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
Bada bing, bada boom.
That's about as straight as Ellen. All right.
I was literally angry about it, but they knew that if I'd gone to them saying,
Go. Done.
yeah,
Where does that one go? It goes, that's right, because it's going to be the steering wheel. Are we pushing that in? Of course you are. You push it in with the steering wheel straight. Ha, 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 ha. So, wheel straight, steering wheel straight. Go to your home, bitch.
you're home.
There we go. Oh, yeah, boy. So, if I look,
Wait, which car are you building, Bilsey?
the Mercedes F1. This piece. The big one, the 1/8 scale, big chonker. All right, and I think I'm almost finished bag 2.
Nice. Good timing.
Yeah, it's getting there. What, 7:30?
Yeah. Oh, fate.
Where did this go?
My back is killing me in this chair, though. Far out.
Not good.
Nope.
Go this side. And that one's bringing those together, is it? Yep. Tight. Another one of them intertwining. You know, you're never going to pull this apart again. Technique.
Yep.
Like strength. Like look this. I'm literally trying to bend it.
Yeah, technique's not designed to come apart.
No. Again, those master engineers, mechanical engineers, whatever they are. Oh, we're putting the front on. All right, let's get front day. So is that going all the way down to there? Okay. The McLaren, okay. So the Mercedes is the black one, which is Mercedes branded Mercedes race team. McLaren is the McLaren branded McLaren race team, which is the papaya color, the orange Formula One car. Ferrari, as you could imagine, is red. But then the Red Bull one coming out, just like their branding, will be blue and silver with a hint of yellow and red. All right, so we need one on the end. And what's that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, then I'm guessing the same on the other side. Down there. And then into that. Cool. All right, let's put some orange bits in under there. And that one there. Okay. I don't think I'll open bag 3. Yeah. I don't think I'll get that fiddly shit done in under half hour. So, put that and that to the side for now. I'm almost happy to even just call it a stream, Bill, unless you want to hang out for a bit longer.
No, I'm happy to get out of this chair. So,
All right, people, let's go find a channel we can raid.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out tonight, though. Like, it's been like different, odd. Glad we've talked about all my ADHD collection issues.
Another awesome Wednesday, as per usual.
I do like the Wednesdays, and shout out to what's his name? Whippy for rating in for us at 7 like he does on a Wednesday. So we've got Brox. Brox is the Kiwi dude that does the carving.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes he plays games over. I can't see what he's doing. The Lyrical is building Zelda Lego.
Nice.
How many viewers he got? 11. Let's go check out the Lyrical real quick. He's got some music jamming.
Cool. Bag 7 of the museum. Well done, Primal.
All right, we're going to go raid the Lyrical.
Sounds cool.
Go be nice. Go say what's up. He's only got 10, 11 viewers. He's building Zelda. Thank you, people, for a Wednesday. I promise I will do more for Friday night's stream. I might even strap on a mobile GoPro and we'll go BMX riding. That'd be cool.
Ha! That would
Maybe.
be.
Anyway,
Yeah.
68 viewers are heading over to the Lyrical. Go and spread some love.
Thanks.
Have a good Wednesday night, people. We'll see you all.